Happy Wednesday, one and all. We're back. We're rocking it. We lost our backdrop, so once we start taking down boxes, it will be a view of the store, like the good old days, the view of the store. Well, we got lots of divisional breaks up tonight. Contenders football, Panini Donruss baseball, a 4-box Mega Mania break. We got a mega of Bowman, a mega of Heritage, a mega of Topps Chrome 2021, and a mega of Topps Series 1. So lots happening there. We also have Pokemon. We've got a Topps Series 2 dual retail box. Lots of them sitting there. And then, like I said, Contenders football as well. So everything on the board over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Just a few spots remaining in each of the breaks. We're looking to get them all filled up here tonight, having a good evening. We've got the National starting today as well. CK and crew out there in Cleveland, hanging out, watching the action, hanging out in the Breakers Pavilion. So they'll be there all week. If you're out in Cleveland or making your way out there this week for the National, do stop by. Check them out. They will be there. Also got a break on the board over at TopShelfBreaks.com, a Monster Mash Gold Pack. You're guaranteed an auto, a slabbed Beckett auto in that break for every spot in there. There are 25 spots in total. Some very cool names in there as well. You can see a few of them there in the graphic, but many more on top of that. So check that all out at TopShelfBreaks.com. Man, USA Soccer got worked today. 3-0 to France. Whew. That's brutal. So really, they lose to New Zealand. That's pretty much it for them. You'd think like a U23 squad would at least stand a better chance without all the goats of the game playing by injury or by age, whatever you want to balance it out at. J Bros wants to see some Panini Contenders football. And with that, oh, the buttons aren't working. That's depressing. I got to get the Stream Deck back up and running. I don't know why it's not working. Somebody busted the Stream Deck. There we go. Try it now. There we go. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. All right, we're going to get Panini Contenders football off and running, starting us off tonight. All right. There we have it, folks. Our board of divisions and our 8 spots. Jay Burrow's going with 4 of them. He owns half the board. Chris, Mel, another Chris O'Hare, and Steven all hopping in as well. We're going to randomize divisions as we always do first. Rolling into the dice 3 times for a total of 15. High number here to start. Here we go. And we have the AFC South down to the NFC South. Okay, and we're going to go 15 times on the names. Good luck, one and all. And we got J Bros down to J Bros, bookending what we got here. So, J Bros with the AFC South, the AFC East, the NFC South, and the AFC North. Chris O with the AFC West, Steven with the NFC North, Mel K with the NFC East, and Chris with the NFC West. So there you have it. We're going to get things set up over here. And we'll add in I think we can do a little bit better on the shrinkage. There we go. All right. So those are our division center names. Let's grab 2 boxes. We slowly start to chip away. All right. It is Panini Contenders football. We got a dual box. Random divisions happening to start us off on this Wednesday night. The Dueling divisions break evening. And we've got all of our names right up there in top left corner. So let's get to ripping. Good luck, one and all. We got 10 autos in total that we are going to get to here in this break. Let's make some good ones. Pulled a very nice Anthony Richardson out of this. Out of 99, I believe. Empty box. I think they took all of the card stands to the National. Because I don't see any. That's okay. That's fine. We'll survive. We'll be fine. Ooh, there we go. We got all these, all the chrome on all of these. We're going to just do a quick adjustment. Ooh. The focus there. Make it nice and crisp for everybody at home. There we go. All right. Jalen Waddle starting us off. Ritter, Shaquille Leonard, Brock Purdy. Check behind here. Nice Bryce Young Rookie of the Year, followed up by Jamar Chase. And our auto is Tyler Lacey, defensive end for the Jacksonville Jaguars, going to the AFC South, and J Bros picking up auto number 1. Probably helps if I have my bin over here, too. We got lots of breaks on the board tonight over at TopShelfBreaks.com. Check them all out. Lots of baseball. We got Pokemon, all sorts of things. Wait behind the Tua. We have Micah Parsons and Hassan Reddick. And back here, behind the Tua, we got Parker Washington for the Jaguars. The Jaguars starting hot in the AFC South. Going to J-Bros again. I believe Parker Washington, a Penn State product, I believe. Very nice auto, though. He takes his time. Always nice to have those well-written autos. All right, Von Miller. And back here, ooh, very nice Patrick Mahomes Hall pass. And a C.J. Stroud Rookie of the Year for the AFC South. A couple of nice inserts there. Can't go wrong with top QB in the game, arguably, right? All right, auto number 3, it is Javarius Owens, safety for the New York Giants, going to the NFC East and Mel K. Rookie ticket, Javarius Owens. All right. Half the pack's down. See if we can find some goodness. Okay, and back here we got a winning ticket, Josh Allen, and, ooh, a very nice power player, C.J. Stroud. Lots of Stroud hunts happening. Don't believe there's any Stroud autos in this product, but still can't go wrong with his rookie cards. All right, and we got ourselves another Jaguar Tank Bigsby rookie ticket, and that is going to be 5 of 23. 5 of 23 on the cracked ice. J-Bros, I don't know if you collect Jaguars, but you might have to after this break. Jacksonville auto number 3. Very nice low Tank Bigsby. Backup running back to Travis Etienne. A lot of people thought he was going to siphon a lot of work from Etienne last year. Still could this year. Especially that goal line work. All right. A Nick Bosa Hall pass and Hardy Nickerson power players. Seen a lot of Hardy Nickerson. It's kind of weird. All right. And our auto, it is Nick Bosa. Ooh, not auto, but still numbered Nick Bosa. 111 of 149. Going to the NFC West, and Chris with the divisional ticket. One of the Bosa boys. Which means we got one more auto here. That's a very good question. You know, yeah, I mean, to be fair, because we're getting into fantasy football season, and a few of the sites list Tank Dell as Nathaniel Dell, and I don't think everyone's caught on with that. Because a lot of people just search for Tank, and then they're like, who's Nathaniel Dell? All right, final auto here, and we got Andre Sovius with the Cincinnati Bengals. Rookie ticket. Going to the AFC North, and J-Bros again. J-Bros made out pretty darn well in that first box when it comes to the autos. Trying to think of all the tanks in NFL player history. Yeah, for sure. Not a problem at all. I haven't seen it, but I don't know if I just didn't look. Dak Prescott will wait on our auto. TJ Watt and a Justin Herbert winning ticket. And our first auto in box number 2, it is Nick Hampton with the LA Rams going to the NFC West, and Chris with the LA Rams product. There he is. It's such a weird time for soccer right now. You got the weirdness of the what was I gonna say? The Olympic rules with the ages. Then you got a bunch of the Premier League teams doing their U.S. tour. I'm a little disappointed Mbappe is not going to be doing the Chicago leg with Real Madrid. He's making his debut a week later. Kind of depressing. All right, and we got Ed Two Towel Jones on the NFL Inc. 3 of 25 on the Ed Jones. Going to the NFC East to Mel K. That's an auto you don't see very often. Nice low number on top of that. 325. Very nice. Ooh, Bryce Young power players and another Jamar Chase supernatural. We'll sleeve up that Bryce. For the NFC South and J-Bros. One left in Mega Mania. That's what we like to hear. All right, next auto up, Elijah Higgins. Tight end for the Arizona Cardinals in the NFC West again with Chris. Yeah, last time we did one of those Mega Mania breaks, we pulled an Ellie out of the Bowman Mega. An Ellie auto out of the Bowman Mega. Always a good feeling. I will say, they hide some pretty darn good stuff in those Bowman Megas. Ooh, another Rookie of the Year, Bryce. Winning ticket, Josh Allen. All right, and our next auto, Michael Wilson. He had some pretty solid games last year, and we go from a Jaguars box to a Cardinals box. And again, the NFC West and Chris. They pushed it back again? Oh my goodness. That's like the 4th time they've pushed back Select. That's infuriating. Never ends. uh, yeah, let's hope we got some good solid stuff in the Bowman Mega sitting in here. I believe this is going to be a box that does not have an auto. I could be mistaken, though. Nope. Tyreek Hill, 196 of 199 for the AFC East in J-Bros. Hey, Kenneth. Hope you're doing well. All right, we're down to our final pack of this 2-box break. Let's see what we got. Jamar Chase. Kyla. Michael Pittman. Let's see what else we got here. Jalen Hurts. Very nice C.J. Stroud Rookie of the Year. Slide that insert in. And we're down to our final auto. Who we got? It is Daniel Scott, safety for the Indianapolis Colts, going to the AFC South End. J-Bros picking up the Daniel Scott as our final hit of the break. Well, we got an elusive auto out of this, one that we don't see very often. That being the Ed Too Tall Jones for the Dallas Cowboys. 325. Always cool to see these names we don't hear of much anymore in the products. But that'll do it for our dual box of Contenders football. Thank you, everybody, for buying in on that one. All right. I'm going... Let's see here. Tyson, I'm going to go check on that Chrome Champions League, see if it did come in or not. Unfortunately, no Topps Chrome Champions League. So I'm guessing it will be in tomorrow. I don't think they pushed it back, did they? I'm literally at a point where I just assume everything will get pushed back at least once. That's my mindset when it comes to new releases. Oh, it got pushed back a week? Meh. No, it's still coming out today. Yeah, my guess is shipping just messed it up. Always frustrating. There's a lot of fun releases this week. Got club competitions, Chrome Soccer. Got the Chrome Olympics. You got Copa America Prism on Friday, too. Upper Deck Allure Hockey was today. Then you got Topps Museum Collection Baseball next Wednesday, along with Optic Football and Impeccable Soccer. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot on the board. All right. Let's go back to the big board. Speaking of boards, got to update some numbers. What we have up and almost ready to rock. So our Panini Donruss, we're down to 3 on that. Again, that's $49. That will get you an entire division in 2 hobby boxes of Donruss baseball. We've got 3 autographs or memorabilia cards in each of those boxes. We're down to 4 on the Topps Series 2 retail boxes. Mega Mania, we're down to 1. So $33.99 gets you an entire division in those 4 megas there. And then for our Pokepot battle, that is down to 7. Again, you get 3 packs per spot, a chance to win even more packs. It's a fun little break that we always do here. Always breaking down the top HP cards in each set of packs. The top spot, or the top overall HP card, will net you 4 extra packs. The second highest will net you 2. So $11.99 at least gets you 3 Pokemon Temporal Forces packs. So check that out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. There's also a random jumbo of Topps Chrome sitting here. I don't think we had any Chrome on the board tonight. Unless I'm being blind. Was there Chrome in the... There wasn't Chrome in the Mega. That'd be too low. $33.99? Yeah, no chance. I've had a fantasy draft going with a bunch of my buddies for the better half of the last 2 months, and it's basically just the draft that never ends, which I believe is actually the title of the league. And it is at a point now where I don't have a damn clue who anyone is, without being like, oh, that guy, sure. The joys of deep rosters. Get some random scrub magically saves you. Uh, so this is the fun thing. We try and go as many rounds as humanly possible until like the last day before the season kicks off. And I'm pretty sure it's set up to be the absolute maximum of rounds that Sleeper allows. It's a best ball head to head. 158 rounds. I'm not kidding. I wish I was. And so literally the last day before the season starts, they just auto pick everything. And so we warn everyone that the auto pick is going into effect, or else your phone will just buzz nonstop for like 50, 60 minutes because it's just picking players. I don't even know if there's that many players in the Sleeper database, but we're going to find out. But it's become this ridiculous annual thing. I think this is the third year that we've done it. It started off where it was just like 6 of us, and now it's 14 of us. Just random fantasy football analysts and folks in the industry on Twitter. As it's just become this running joke. I mean, people will be on the clock for days because they just forget about it. And then we'll have like these spouts of like 6 straight picks in half an hour. Best ball meaning you don't set a lineup, so it's always just your top scoring players fill your lineup automatically. So really, you're wanting to draft the high upside ceiling players. It's more or less think of it as like set it and forget it. Like there's no, I mean, obviously with 158 rounds, there's very little on the waiver wire as it is. I mean that includes defensive players too, but no defensive players, none of that. It's all about the drafting aspect of things. This is again, it's just a fun little thing that we've always done. Because we're out there. I mean there's so many random goofy leagues that end up popping up in our little analyst bubble on Twitter, X, whatever the heck you want to call it these days. Like there's one that I gotta remember the name of it specifically. We always come up with ridiculous names for all of these too. Elmo, but in hell. So that's the name of the league. And so it's literally just when everyone joins the league, and I mean you set lineups and everything, and it's your standard dynasty league. There is a random rule that everyone gets to enact. Everyone gets one rule that everyone has to abide by for the entire season. And so the rules for this one this year are Tuesday switch. So you can switch a starting player to your bench for a bench player on Tuesday once games are done to basically help your score. If you lose, you have to drop a player you started. You can never have a player of your favorite NFL team on your roster. You have to start a rookie each week. Let's see here. Last two playoff spots determined by highest scoring team, not record. Toilet Bowl plays for the last pick of the first round. And if someone wins 2 championships in a row, the entire league resets. So those are the rules currently enacted. So I mean, look at it like trying to think of the best way to put this. So let's say you're starting one quarterback. You have Josh Allen, you have Jalen Hurts, you have Aaron Rodgers. And Jalen Hurts scores 23 points. The other two score like 18 and 12. Hurts would then be slotted in as your starter because he's the highest scoring. So you want, I mean, you're going to have backups, but basically in best ball, it's additional options to get the highest score. So realistically, on like basic scoring leagues, wide receivers are very much coveted by best ball players, just because at any time, you know, a deep long ball, you know, there's 75 yards and a touchdown, you know, 13 points or whatever, depending on how it's all set up. So the odds of them blowing past their projections are much higher, and you don't have to worry about taking that risk because it will automatically slot in if they do succeed for you. So it adds a really annoying layer to the draft process. So there's a couple sites, Underdog being one of them, where it's like FanDuel, it's like DraftKings, where it's best ball drafts. Oh, I'm sorry. No, the one with all the rules is not best ball. That's a different league. I play in far too many fantasy football leagues. No, the one with all the rules and the switch out of a bench player, that one you actually have to set your lineup. So that's a separate league. There's the 158 round league, and then there's the league with all the rules. So league with all the rules, you have to set the lineup, and it causes pure chaos on Tuesday because some of us forget about Tuesday, and then some of us don't forget. And I mean, it's literally come down to Tuesday switches on a consistent basis week to week. But it gets a little cutthroat. Did I win that last? Am I the reigning champion? I am. So if I win again this year, I get to reset the entire league, and I'm sure that will irritate a lot of people. Because I don't even think my team's that good. I have a lot of Chiefs. And a lot of backup quarterbacks that do absolutely nothing. Oof. Not ideal. Oh, well. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, this point in the off season is like pure chaos on my phone. So we also have auctions that are going on. Oh, Tyson, you really want to see that mega, don't you? Much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right, let's get that rolling. MLB divisions. Set it all up here. Ooh. It's a straight up 50-50 battle going here. Let's make it happen. All right. It's Melke versus Tyson. 3-3. And there's our divisions. We'll randomize divisions as we always do. First, rolling the dice 3 times for a total of 12. We're going high numbers to start things here. And we got the AL West down to the NL East. There we go there. And 12 times on our names. What would be really funny is if one of you, or if it got split AL and NL right down the middle. I don't think it will. Hold up. Oh, that did randomize that way. That's weird. All right, there you go. We were close. I guess we would have been close either way. It would have been 2-1 no matter what. All right, so the AL West, the AL Central, and the NL West belong to you, Tyson. Okay, you got the AL East, NL Central, and NL East. All right. I literally thought I accidentally copied the divisions from the list. I'm like, wait, did they really just show up like that in order? Or yep, they did. They did. All right. Ugh, here we go. Melvin's. Hey, come on now. Never know. Never know. It is time for a quad box mega baseball break. We got Heritage, we got Top Series 1, we got Topps Chrome Platinum, and we have Bowman. 4 boxes ready to rock. It is a battle between Tyson and Mel K. As you can see, their team's right up there in the top left corner. We're going to start off with the Topps Chrome. We'll save the Bowman for last. It has been a very nice product to us so far this year, and we will rock in order heading into Heritage and then the Top Series 1. So, Tyson, Mel, good luck. Here we go. There we go. Empty box. I always forget if they put the fun packs in the platinum. The answer is no. They don't. That's okay though. I think tonight's the fun night at the National with like all the parties that get thrown. Got Carter, J Flip, and CK living it up out there. Good old Cleveland. Okay, here we go. See if we can find something fun in here. Fractor Joe Carter. Next month, see, we got a backwards Carlos Delgado, and that's going to be a low-numbered orange for the Met. 25 of 50 going to the NL East, Stan Mel K. Carlos Delgado. He was fun to watch with the Blue Jays. Another refractor, we're going. Stay in the NL East. It's Andrew Jones with the Braves. Nice blue coming up. Justin Verlander blue for the AL West. There you go, Tyson. Not numbered on the blue. It's still weird that he's married to Kate Upton. Right? Like, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, yeah, he played for that guy. Or play for that team. Enrique Hernandez going to the AL East. Mel K. It's like there was a... Oh, look at that! Raleigh Fingers auto! That's a way to end it. AL West, Tyson. How about that? Picking up the Raleigh. Beauty. All right, that's a pleasant surprise out of the Mega. That caught me off guard. Good old blue ink. Very nice. You're winning. Right? Oh, I didn't even notice that. A non-mustached Raleigh? That deserves a picture. You don't see that often. All right. The bar's been set. Now it's time to get into the fun of Heritage and all their packs. Empty box. Do I want to know why? I mean, who says mustache these days anyway? I feel like anytime it's like facial hair, it's never mustache or beard. Mustache was so 70s and 80s. Not many people can pull off like just a standalone mustache. People try. I don't think they do all that great at it. All right. All these wrappers out. Stack one. Away we go. And backwards, John Gray. And a Luis Matos rookie for the San Francisco Giants in the NL West. Tyson picking up the game-used patch, Luis Matos. Clubhouse collection. We continue on. George Kirby. I believe the all white and the all black borders are the short prints in this one. Nothing in that department yet. See if we can't change that. Edgar Navarro. Oh, yeah, that is. Thought it was all red. I'm like, wait a minute. All right, on to stack two. You know, I really wish they would, because I mean, there's been a few times that I've pulled this and I haven't noticed an actual autograph. Because I think you just get so used to it when you're opening it that you just have to remind yourself, literally, when you're going through all of this, that As soon as you see a different color other than black on the signature, it means something. Mike Trout. That's weird. Look like there's a giant tear in the card. It's literally when I'm doing this, I'm just like blue, 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 blue. Then you just feel like a goofball when you have to like go back through if you do miss it. The Moose. Mike Moustakis. What's the other one? Is it the Catfish? We pulled like 3 Catfish. All right. Just a simple patch on that one. Oh, Heritage is so messy. So much cardboard dust. All right. Here we go. Series 1. Mega. I feel like I did. Now I'm going to think about it. I feel like try it with what happened with that? Because was it something that happened with the ball that caused it? I can't remember. Or there was laziness on a play that caused it. I'm trying to rack my brain now. I feel like I saw it. With as poorly as the Cubs have been doing, it's been really hard to stay focused on baseball, especially knowing that next week the Chicago Bears are playing a football game. It might be a Hall of Fame game, but the Bears are playing football, and it's been really hard for me not to think about that. Yes. Yep. I did see that. Hey, never give up on a play. It's what the coaches always tell you. I feel like we had a nice little reprieve. Ooh, a couple sparkles coming up here. Nice blue American League leaders. That's going to be numbered 384 of 999 for the AL West. Tyson? Followed up. Oh, this is a pretty one. Ryan Sandberg for the Cubbies in the NL Central. Mel K. A nice sparkle. '89 throwback. The Pudge. Except not Pudge. It's not Ryan, it's Ryan. They play that clip so much. This dude had a setback in his rehab assignment today. Not going to be back as soon as they thought he would. I tell you, the amount of injury issues that Mike Trout has had the last few years, not ideal. Andrew Abbott for the NL Central. Nice sparkle there. The rookie. I thought for sure he was going to be, the nice celebration of the kid. I love these cards. That might be the first White Sox one I've seen. I've seen the Cincinnati ones, and I've seen plenty of the Mariners. Try to remember how rare those inserts are for the Griffey celebrations. Man, that knee injury in Cincy. Then, just never this. It felt like just never the same after that, which is frustrating. I mean, Griffey made the home run derbies. Like, even watching him now, like the derby this year was super entertaining, but I just feel like it doesn't have that that allure that it used to. The sod poodles. It's funny, but at the same time, it's wild and kind of annoying that like one company has literally named, I think, 80% of the minor league teams in baseball because they just keep coming up with ridiculous names. I mean, the Beloit, Wisconsin used to have the Snappers, and then they went to a new stadium, which was severely needed. And then they rebranded them at, Miguel Amaya, this is going to be out of 2024, 1043 out of 2024. They rebranded them as the Sky Carp. And so it's just a Canadian goose holding a wrench in its mouth. I'm like, the Snappers was one of the coolest. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Snappers. I get they were trying to, like, start anew because nobody went to Snappers games, but now they have, like, one of the most beautiful minor league stadiums in the country. Grand Gamers, Ozzie Smith. Don't see that one very often. A.J. Smith-Shawver for the Braves. We got the what's the other one that I think they're down in Texas. Amazing how that works, right? I will say this though. I was really disappointed about the Sky Carp one because one of the finalists names, or I guess finalists, was for the Beloit team was the Supper Clubbers. I would have bought so much merch if they became the Supper Clubbers. Because, like, that is peak Wisconsin. Nice Jackie Robinson White. Not as many supper clubs as there used to be up in Wisconsin, but they just hit different. It's like a giant nostalgia kick. What's the one down in? I think they're down in Texas. The Trash Pandas. They put out some really good merch. All right, there's our 2 mega packs. We'll get to those last. Hopefully end on a bang. Jared Cerna and Brian Acuna. There's also other couple names that are just like so iconic, like Chattanooga, the Lookouts, Montgomery Biscuits. It's like, don't ever touch those names. Ever. Somebody's saying they were going to rebrand the Iowa Cubs. That feels blasphemous, too, to rebrand the Iowa Cubs. All right, 2 megas. Here we go. Byron Chariot. Nice gold, Bryce Harper. It's an eBay 101 for the NL East and Mel K. 75 is 75 on the Bryce Harper. Very nice. We have Ben Williamson and Carson Wisenhunt. All right, 1 final pack to go in our 4-box mega. I'm seeing some green back here. Let's see what we got. Dylan Cruz. There we go. The NL East. Marco Luciano, Drew Jones, and James Wood. Got Dylan Cruz out of there. Not too bad. Going to Mel K. And hey, 4 boxes of mega. We do pull an auto and a Raleigh Fingers with no stash. The elusive non-stashed Raleigh. Well, that's going to do it for our 4-box baseball mega break. Thank you to Mel and K and Tyson. Hopping in on that one. Yeah, I feel like they're down in Texas. Because I'm pretty sure they're a they're a Houston affiliate. Yeah, Rocket City. Where is that at? I just love the raccoon in the garbage in the Rocket garbage can. Oh, Alabama? Huh. Interesting. Would not have thought. Oh, they're the AA for the Angels. I thought they were Houston. Maybe that's the Isotopes. Oh, the Chihuahuas. Yeah, that's right. Oh, boy. Here, let's where is this? Standings. Let's give the full team names here. I mean, they got the Smokies. Smokies are another one you don't touch. Yeah, here you go. Teams. Oh, they break. Oh, okay. the the MILB.com site actually breaks them out pretty darn well. Akron Rubber Ducks. Yeah, the Mud Hens you don't mess with in Toledo. Lansing Lugnuts, they've been around for ages. Durham Bulls will never be touched. Bowling Green Hot Rods? It's a very basic logo. I would have expected more. Down East Wood Ducks. Huh. Oh, the Isotopes are, that's Albuquerque. So they're with the Rockies now. Hartford Yard Goats. The amount of youth, speaking of youth baseball, the amount of youth baseball teams who are called the Yard Goats now, at least up here, it's weird. It's really weird. Daytona Tortugas. Binghamton Rumble Ponies. The Rumble Ponies. Come on. That's the best you could come up with. Richmond Flying Squirrels. Can't go wrong with Flying Squirrels. All right. Let's update our screen. Whoop. Our Mega Mania is complete, which means we're down to just 3 breaks here for the evening. We got our Pokemon Temporal Forces box battle. You get 3 packs per spot in that one, just $11.99. So you get an automatic setup there. Mike, what's happening? Then we got Panini Donruss Baseball. We got a dual hobby of Panini Donruss Baseball chilling back there in the background. And then Top Series 2 Baseball, a dual retail box divisional break. We got 4 spots left there. That is all we got here for tonight. It's a very division-heavy night. Not too much in the new releases happening. That's all set for next week. How's your Wednesday going so far, Mike? You know, after was it last week? Were there back-to-back tornadoes here? Or tornado warnings? I'm just like, I don't need any more bad storms for the foreseeable future. Yeah, don't need 95 either. Ugh, gosh. Just humidity. Blah. None of it. Give me fall weather. Yeah, the amount of new roofs. The Bobby Witt was in the what was it? Oh, Tops Series 1. Yeah, the Monster Mash happening on at the National. Looking forward to that one. Guaranteed Beckett graded card. 25 spots in that one. Yep, CK's at National with J Flip and Carter. I don't know if anybody else won. I think that's it. They put up a fancy spinning wheel, giving away some fun goodies, T-shirts, some Fanatics Live break credits, all sorts of things. I haven't seen the wheel in action yet. I just built it. Because the preview, for what this kind of annoyed me, the preview of the wheel, for whatever reason, would not like spin. It would just show you like a basic screenshot. I'm like, I just want to see the wheel spin. I want to hear the noise. But he's got a giant blue button there that you got to press. And I believe it's you gotta sign up for the email list to spin the wheel. Get some freebies. I was trying to look. Yeah, I think there was a picture posted on what he had on the wheel. Let's see. It was some legit stuff. There we go. Yeah, the 2023 Chrome Platinum Blaster box. 2024 Donruss Baseball box. Cello pack. $222 Fanatics Live credit. Top Shelf T-shirt. $50 Fanatics Live credit. Top Shelf hat. $100 Fanatics Live credit. What else is on here? $25 credit, $50 credit, gold pack. Some solid stuff on there. If I'm not mistaken, I think CK even said like there weren't a ton in the Breakers Pavilion this year. So they're just not making the trek, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I was gonna look. Actually, I was gonna look to see the official map. Oh, I know. I need football so badly. I'm just ready to be set and ready to go. Like just thirsting for any amount of training camp news. I just need all the dramatics. There's no map. What the heck? Where's the map? Am I being blind here? Interactive map. There we go. Got the autograph pavilion. Trying to see where exactly. Case breaks. Here we go. Oh, there's a fair amount of them. Yeah, because he said he was near Card Collector, and Real Sports Cards. He's got two of them, 7119 and 7117. A lot of familiar names on here, though. Can't even click them to save my life. Mouse is spazzing out. Like a stage? Whatnot? They got like a giant whatnot screen there, which is also kind of crazy. A lot of auction stuff, too. A lot of auctions. Seems like a pretty big. They're right next to the autograph pavilion, too. That's kind of how Chicago is set up, though, with where the Breaker Pavilion is. We're down to one on the Panini Donruss and the Top Series 2 Duel retail. Whoa. One a piece. It's kind of crazy, though, at least with, like, the Bears and everything. Speaking of football, it's been kind of quiet for having like, the rookie quarterback. It's been really, like, eerily quiet. Trying to wrap my mind around that. We are one away on 2 of the breaks. Still sitting at 7 on the Pokemon. Yeah, that's a guaranteed 3 packs for $11.99 in that Pokepop battle. Always a fun one to do. Pull lots of goodness out of those. It's funny. I always know when Duncan next door is trying to close up because I can hear him dragging the garbage can back out to the dumpster. Like, do they just throw away all the donuts at the end of the day? It's like more often than, I guess not more often than not, but a lot of time, like, I'll wander over there. I'll pick up a shake before I wander in here. There's still a lot of donuts on the wall. No one wants day-old donuts. How's that work? Just go dumpster diving. Look at all these glazed donuts I found. Oh, man. Well, it's funny. My wife's best friend used to work for Panera growing up, and she would her friends would all get together at the end of the night, and she would just show up with a giant box of baked goods because Panera they would throw everything out, and so she, like, literally just carb overload of bagels and bread and cookies and you name it, with everything that they had there. It had a good in on that for sure. I think that's why she loves the baguettes so much. You get with the soup and everything. Yeah, I mean, donuts are one of those foods where like you just got to eat it like immediately when it's fresh. Like there's the like the like the fresh cider donuts. There one spot in particular up in Poplar Grove near Belvedere and Rockford, Edwards Apple Orchard, and they you get the hot steaming bag of donuts just coming off of the fryer, and oh man, like they melt in your mouth and they're so good. I was so spoiled growing up in Rockford and being so close to those, and I haven't found anything in the suburbs that competes with it, and it drives me insane because now I have to drive further to go back to Edwards to have the donuts. And so you'd have, yeah, it was the apple pie with cheese and ice cream, and then the Edwards donuts and the pulled pork. They had a very good pulled pork sandwich. Fudge, eh. They had a giant fudge counter. Man. What's that other thing? They had something else. It was like in a jar. It was a jarred. This is gonna. The apple cinnamon barbecue sauce. That on ribs and smoking ribs. Oh, game over. That was about as good as it got. Don't knock it until you try it. I'm serious. It's good stuff. It's one of those weird things where like you think about it and you're like, that sounds terrible. But then you get it's one of those strange flavor palettes that just works. See, I usually don't either. That's one of the few exceptions I'll make because they don't make it like that. I don't know, like the mushy It's well made. Okay. That we'll agree on. Fine. Speaking of, I have 2 coupons for free Lou Malnati's pizzas that have been sitting on my counter for like a month now, and I have yet to redeem them, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I haven't done anything with those yet. I mean, that wouldn't totally surprise me either if they're not being properly managed. I mean, there's some of them around here that take forever to get the most simple of orders fulfilled when they're not even busy. Or the ones that don't even know. I won't say which ones, but like the one, because I'm a big fan. They have the frozen chocolate, and every time I would go to this one in particular, they would always put coffee in it, and I don't drink coffee, and it just drove me insane. It's like you don't even know what's on your own menu. Oh, okay. So Annie Ann's would have been dangerous. You give me any, like, especially now the dough nugget things they have now, the pretzel nuggets, like that stuff is dangerous. Because they have one at the train station, and I have to walk by it every single day. And I have fallen victim to purchasing a giant oversized cup of pretzel nuggets more often than I'd like to admit. But the cinnamon pretzels, fantastic. There is one. It's not Wetzel's. It's Ben's. Ben's soft pretzels. That they put one in the Meijer in McChesney Park, and I swear to you, it was the most amazing soft pretzel I've ever had, because they're thicker and just like more flavorful, probably just more butter, but it was so good. And then they all started closing, and I'm thinking, how does nobody like this? This is incredible. I don't even know if it's around anymore, to be honest. There used to be a couple. There used to be one up in Round Lake Beach. Yeah, donuts are definitely not a non-morning food. Yeah, the Dunkin' Baskin Robbins are the go-tos up here for the combos. Baskin Robbins used to have a flavor. It was called Mississippi Mud, and it was chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. I don't think they make it anymore because it was so sloppy. I mean, it was so rich and just full of, like, I don't know what, that it never really froze right. It was weird. It was almost like a gelato. And man, I could eat so much of that. And I mean, I haven't seen it in years, so I'm guessing they retired it. But man, if they brought that back, that would be dangerous. That would be really, really dangerous. See, that's crazy, because the mom and pop shop here is 24 hours. And that place gets packed on the weekends. Chalupa, usually we do breaks on Fanatics once or twice a week. I believe we're doing breaks later this week on Fanatics on Friday. Or maybe we're doing them at the National. I gotta see for sure. But usually it's 1 to 2 times a week. Trying to get back into the groove of things with Fanatics. Pretzel at the pub that JB likes so much. Huh. Pretzel. I don't know if I know what that is. It's not Old Republic, right? Well, he's up more towards Woodstock. I'm trying to think of a place that has like a famous pretzel. Can't think of much. And Chalupa, the other thing too, if you subscribe to our email list, we will put out an email the day of announcing whether we're going to be on YouTube or Fanatics Live for that night. Danny's? Like Danny's in Elgin? I go there for pizza. Unless there's a different Danny's that I'm not aware of. Danny's on Douglas. Now I have to look at Danny's menu. I feel like I just go straight to the pizza every single time. They have a pretzel? They have dough nuggets. I know that. Danny's. Huh. Now I'm trying to figure out because I don't see a pretzel on here. And now I'm really confused as to what. Oh no, there is one. Giant pretzel. I had no idea. I feel like I just blow by this place. So I don't know if you remember it. But I mean, it makes sense that it would take you after breaks. Did they have like? I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. Like a little crow's nest, like staircase that led to a little landing that had a bunch of video games, like arcade cabinets. If you remember, that's the only thing I can always think about in there is their little like overlooking arcade thing that they've got in there. I'll purposely wait to order the pizza so I can sit in there and play NBA Jam. Yeah, because they used to do half price pizzas on Mondays. I think they stopped that. That was one of our go-tos. So the struggle is real to find decent pizza in the suburbs. Yeah, it's a cool place. Cooler place that's literally a block away now. It's in an old Lone Star called Old Republic. And so during the winter, they put this giant heated tent on their outdoor area. But during the summer, they've got this giant stage, this 2-story storage container that's built in as a bar. They do live music. They've done wrestling out there. All sorts of different things, but it is such a fun place. I mean, what they've done to that is so cool. Yeah, during I believe it was during the pandemic, they built out the entire outdoor area I think that's when it was. But yeah, it just super cool to see all that. Because really, there aren't a lot of places around here like that. Everything around here is like chains. Very basic. You didn't hit up the Steak and Shake? It's what, like, in Rockford, the Steak and Shake is like the place to hang out late at night. And like it's always packed. And I came here and everyone's like, Steak and Shake sucks. I'm like, oh, I grew up on their steak burgers and shakes. I didn't okay. Yeah. That always makes things fun. Limits the opportunities. That is true. It's like they don't know what they want to be, whether it's fast food or like sit down. It's like a slow Culver's. Tell you, talking about places though that I can't even believe still like managed to survive is the um Oberweis Dairy. I'm trying to figure out how that survives because I never see anybody there, like ever. Oh, Donruss is closed. Oh, how do we oversell? What the heck? Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go back into the. There we go. All right. Fixed. Easy peasy. All right. Let's get some Donruss baseball, shall we? MLB divisions. All right. And away we go. All right, there's our divisions. There's our name. CK hopping in as well, along with Mike, Tyson, and David E. We're going to roll the dice, see if we get another big number like we have on the other ones. And we did. Another 12-timer. Here we go. And we got the AL West down to the NL West. Drop them in there. And then 12 times on the names. Good luck. And we got Tyson down to CK. There you have it. Let's drop those divisions. Oop, that didn't work. This mouse doesn't like to work always. That's okay. There we go. Ta-da. Don Russ. As I hit the camera, knocking things around. All right. It's time for a dual Don Russ baseball break. Away we go with our random divisions. Tyson, Mike, David, and CK all hopping in on this one. Here we go. Good luck. One and all. 6 hits in total we're looking for. Hopefully more than that. $24 packs of cards. Empty box. Hey, Series 1 sold out too. Always good to hear. A lot of throwbacks in the Donruss product in terms of legend. See, just like this cool Papa Bell. It's like a wrestler name. All right. Stack 1. Bubba Chandler. That's going to be numbered. That's for Pittsburgh. 53-149 on the Bubba. Going to the NL Central. And Mike. I don't believe I've seen a whammy yet out of this. We've opened quite a bit of this. Colt Emerson, 30-275 for Seattle. The AL West and Tyson. Yeah, that much is true. No doubt about that. It's oh, there we go. Noah Schultz. That's our auto. For Chicago. Is this the White Sox or is this the Cubs? I want to say it's the Cubs. I was wrong. White Sox going to the AL Central. If you just go off of the blue and the red, no, okay. Mike, Picking it up. There we go. Got the 80s Sox vibe going. Jackson Wiggins, he's a Cub. I know that. That is going to be low numbered, 45 of 49. Going to the NL Central and Mike. I mean, I guess it didn't even really matter if it was the Sox or the Cubs because Mike has both Centrals. But we all know now for our own sanity. I would love though to know how much money Panini has to spend in Photoshop to erase the logos off of all of these jerseys and helmets and everything else. Because that cannot be cheap. Like, at all. They do a pretty darn good job of it, too. Dummy card. Brando Maya. Got a Harry Ford for Seattle. Nice Brooks Robinson throwback. And a Bartolo Colon, 120 of 149 for the Angels in the AL West in Tyson. Don Mattingly orange. That's going to be 101 of 199 for the New York Yankees. The AL East, CK. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, today's editing software is significantly easier to wipe things like that than it used to be. Colson Montgomery for the Chicago White Sox. White Sox staying hot. 71 of 99 on the Colson patch. Very nice. Going to Mike. I mean, what used to take, I mean, this is 10 years ago. What used to take like 5 minutes per thing now takes like 5 seconds to remove logos and make it look seamless. Nice Nolan Ryan. Wade Boggs. And a Sebastian Walcott. And this is going to be the Diamond Marvels, 21 of 99 for the Texas Rangers in the AL West in Tyson. Love these cards. Give us a whammy. Just want one. Feels like there's a lot of color coming up here. We'll see if that is the case. Johnny Damon red. Boston. 23.99 on Johnny Damon. Going to the AL East, CK. Will Clark. What else we got here? Tom Seaver. Rondé Johnson, 99 of 99. That's an eBay 101 going to the AL West. Very nice. Last stack 3. Nice pink Ichiro for the AL West. And that is going to be 52/79 on the Ichiro. Tyson staying hot. Only 10 players have whammies. Ooh, Drew Jones. Diamond Marvels. That seems low. I feel like they used to be more prominent. Maybe not. Man, give me that Griffey whammy all day. All right, final stack of bucks. I call dibs. Noel V. Marte. Tomoyuki Sugano. That is going to be a Japanese league. Yomiuri. 267 to 275. Yomiuri Giants. Interesting. I'll have to random that one off. James Wood Orange. That is going to be 31 and 199 for the NL East. Ooh. Ozzie Smith. And then we have Sedan Rafaela. Rated prospect for Boston in the AL East. And CK. Nice hollow there. And that is going to be low numbered. 8/25 on the Rafaela. Very nice. All right. Let's get all these flipped around. There we go. A coming attractions, Sebastian Walcott. I haven't seen this insert before. Very cool, though. You know, now we're just gonna hit the Kjerstad whammy then. Now that you've said it. Empty box. What was the other random one? Was that Stars and Stripes? We pulled like a Japanese player out of? I think it was. Orvelis Martinez, 198 to 275 for the Toronto Blue Jays in the AL East. Andy Rodriguez. Sal Frelick, red for Milwaukee, 43 of 99 for Mike. And we got a PCA patch, Jersey Kings for the NL Central. And Mike. That Orioles team is just loaded to the gills. You got to wonder, like, are they finally going to pull through and figure it out? Because the quick exit in the playoffs was no bueno. Noel V. Marte, Francisco Alvarez, and Junior Caminero. Of course he did. Oh, man. PCA is one of those that I'm still trying to get a feel for. I feel like he shows glimpses, and then other times he's like, yeah, that ain't it. I mean, they basically got him for free because they weren't going to re-sign Javi. And thankfully they didn't, because I think we all see just how terrible Javi Baez is now. But I don't know. It's tough. I think a lot of people had high hopes this year. What the heck did he do to him? That's kind of ridiculous. It's like, grow up. Ryan Braun. Oh. I hated this dude. 6 and 275 for the NL Central. Dude literally ruined that drug testing representative's life. Oh, we got ourselves an auto Spencer Jones for the New York Yankees. 33 of 99 on the Spencer Jones, going to the AL East and CK. Next big prospect for the Yanks. That's one to hold on to. Colton Cowser and Bobby Valentine. Pedro Martinez. What is this? Greetings from Houston. Jeff Bagwell. Huh. I've never seen this before. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to sleeve that because that's different. All right, Randy Johnson, Jackson Merrill. Two stacks to go. The Killer Bees. You had Bagwell, Biggio, and Berkman. And then they won nothing. Really? Okay, that's weird. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I know MLB Network plays it quite often. Kevin Alcantara for the Chicago Cubbies. 68 and 149. That's crazy. I feel like you were like in one specific camp where you either grew up watching Rookie of the Year, Little Big League, The Sandlot, or the Major League movies. And like there just wasn't much crossover to what there was. Even though all are very much appointment viewing. Oh, Marcelo Mayer for Boston. 46 and 99 on the bomb squad numbered. Very pretty bomb squad. Oh, look who it is. Is it numbered? No. Dibs. Yeah, and like some of my friends think it's blasphemous that I don't care for The Sandlot as much as I do the other baseball movies out there. I'm just like, I don't know. I was always big on the Major League movies. Those were my go-tos. Oh, and Angels in the Outfield. That was the other one. I loved Angels in the Outfield growing up. Jay Buhner for Seattle, 23 of 25. Nice lone numbered emerald there. Going to the AL West. Tyson? Jackie Robinson. And we got our next auto, Zach Veen, 7 of 99 for Colorado, the NL West. CK. Taking full advantage of those two spots in the autos. Picking up the Veen. I'm trying to remember this sequel. Were there multiple sequels? I don't even know. Milestone Sammy Sosa. Ooh, that's numbered. 9 of 199. How the sands of time change everything. All right, it's a numbered card. So we're going to because it's Japanese. We'll random it. Going low. Here we go. 8 times on the numbered Sagano. And David E. picking it up. Was that 275? 275. All right. And that'll do it. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in, making that one happen. I believe you there we go. All right. Flipping screens. Okay, so we do have top sold out. All right, top series 2. Man, there were 5 years between 2 and the original. Whew. Okay, back to the minors sounds like a really bad straight to VHS. As soon as they start like getting rid of the original cast in movies, like it just put it in a different time zone, different setup, the whole thing doesn't count in my mind, at least. All right. Oop. There we go. All right. It's another battle. AC and Tyson. There's our divisions. Let's get rolling. 10 times. Hanging out in the double digits tonight. Scott Bakula? Really? Like, wait. Like Quantum Leap, Scott Bakula. That's insane. I didn't even know. I mean, I know it was a struggle between Star Trek and in Quantum Leap and for how poorly Quantum Leap ended. Oh boy. I've watched so many reruns of that, it's not even funny. It's a late night classic on a lot of the freebie channels. All right, here we go. Tyson, you got the AL East, the NL East, and the AL West. AC with the NL West, AL Central, and NL Central. You know, I really want to, but I never. I feel like I recorded it, but I never got around to watching it. I mean, it's still going though, isn't it? It's like 2 seasons. I don't know if they've canceled it already. Because isn't the whole premise like they're looking for Sam? Isn't that what it is? But then he never really agreed to be in the reboot. Yeah, there's one yeah, I watch a lot of weird things at like late night TV. There's like one of like the over the air channels that will play right, yeah, the Asian guy that's sleeping. But I think the whole premise is he's searching for Sam, which I mean kind of ruins the entire way that the original ended. With oh dang it, what was the movie? Bradley Cooper, right? The one with the pill that made him like super intelligent and like knew everything. Am I thinking of the right thing? It's impressive they got like any of Cooper in the TV show. I mean, that's when he was a big name. That was shortly after the Hangover trilogy wrapped up. Oop, upside down. Jason Dominguez. I'm trying to think. There was another movie turned. Ooh, look at this. Yoendris Gomez, the light blue. Don't see very many of these. This is going to be 50 of 50 for the Yankees. The AL East and Tyson. It was a movie turned TV series. This is going to bother me now. I'm not going to be able to think of it. This gold Blake Sable, this is going to be to 2024, 1097, 2024. Fantasy favorites. Nick Madrigal for the Cubbies. This one's going to be numbered on the blue for the NL Central and AC. 848 of 999. Royal Blue. Royal Blue base. Which I don't believe is numbered, if I recall correctly. Man, they're like hanger packs. They got the long stem. Make sure I put them all right side up this time. I don't even think we've gotten a single Royal Blue yet. Is it like one per box? I think we pulled one in the mega break. Gunnar Henderson. As far as this box is concerned, no dice just yet. Let's see if we come across one at least. There it is. Kyle Tucker for the Stros. So that's your exclusive right there. Man, is it really one per retail box? It's got to be a pretty solid short print then. If that's the case. Like, there's no way. I mean, you promote that and you get, oh, here's another one. Spoke too soon. Brandon Crawford. That's a name you don't see much anymore. Daniel Lynch to $4.99 on the green for the AL Central and AC. It's going to be $206 of $4.99. All right. One box down, one box to go. Thought I got paper cut on a Topps card for a second. Nope. All clear. All clear. Yeah, got a whole nother showcase in here. You can kind of see it back here, this giant box thing. Now going to refer to it as the J Flip case. It is nothing but his cards. All right, let's get at least one hit out of here. Another Navy, Brenton Doyle for the Rockies. NL West. Manny Machado. So we go so long without hitting any of the royal blue parallels. Now we're just going to keep running into them. That's how this all works. Science. This is a numbered Jake Myers. Ooh, nice purple sparkle there for the AL West and Tyson. 460 is $7.99. Eloy Jimenez. And a Michael Brantley. Sticking with the Houston theme. This one's going to be numbered 999. 320 of 999. Some Mickey Mantle. Marco Luciano. And Sedan Rafaela. All right. One stack left. See what kind of goodies await. I would be angry. I would be really angry. Yeah, I am a sucker for the hotter the better when it comes to wings. And for that specific reason, I need to have boneless, because touching spicy food like that, just like, it makes it a million times worse. I love their chicken sandwiches. I haven't had the wings yet. Pluckers. Haven't heard of Pluckers. A couple months ago on our drive down to Florida, I introduced my wife to Whataburger. She was not impressed. Apparently, I talked it up too much. Oh, so it's like, so there's a place up here. It's called Wing Snob. So it's a concept place. Ooh, Jose Abreu. Man, lots of Houston in this. See, we have this fun thing that we do where, like, I'll introduce her to something and, like, she'll have a terrible first experience with it, and then she'll swear it off for a few years, and then she'll go back and she'll try it again and she'll fall in love with it. And I like to point that out every once in a while. Yeah, there's a wing place up here. It's called Wing Snob, and it's relatively similar. Ooh, Victor Wemby, first pitch. That's cool. And it's just like oversized chicken, but the breading, like there is a proper breading to chicken ratio. They don't have it. Oh, what we got here? Look at this, a blue Mark McGuire. Very nice. Which is disappointing. Because, I mean, wing places up here are very hit or miss. We have a ton of wing stops. They're popping up like every block. Yeah, and like sauces, I'm very particular about sauces too. Novelli Marte out of 2024, 1764 out of 2024. Like our fridge is literally the entire door is barbecue, teriyaki, and buffalo sauces of just random varieties. And I will go through all of them very, very quickly. Man, you're going to make me hungry on the way home, and there's no 24-hour stops between here and my house. Sans the donut place, which I'm not eating a donut at 11 o'clock at night. All righty. That'll do it for our 2-box of Top Series 2. Walmart does? What's the, what, dang it, I can't remember the name of it. Is it Kinder? Is that the barbecue sauces? Yeah, Kinder. Amazing lineup of sauce. So good. Haven't had a bad one yet. Q Lilies is another one, or Lily Q's. There's another one I'm missing too. Oh, that sounds good. Peach bourbon? You have my attention. Well, that sounds good too. A black cherry? Yeah, it's incredibly frustrating that the only 24-hour places are like the opposite direction of where I need to go. So I can't tell you how many times I've left this place starving, only to realize that like there's literally nothing open. Like even Burger King. It's not even freaking Burger King. Like, what gives? Disappointing. Yeah, I'll be breaking Friday. Yeah, because I don't think we're gonna get any bites on it tonight. If I had to guess. So yeah, we'll move Pokemon to Friday. We'll get that rocking and rolling then. Kind of a quiet Wednesday. Usually Wednesdays are pretty gung ho. Guess not tonight. It's a new day on Friday. All right, we'll call it night here. We've got our 7 spots left in Pokemon Temporal Forces. So we'll have that flipped over. We'll have soccer on Friday, and we'll see what else. Maybe some Topps Chrome. Throw that on the board as well. Lots to check out. Maybe some more Contenders football as well. So, Tyson, much appreciated hanging out tonight. Greatly appreciate the conversations and everybody else that's hopped in here. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We will see you on Friday with more here at Top Shelf Breaks. Take care, everybody.